Here are some thoughts on genuine inquiry. I believe that intentional learning takes place only when genuine inquiry is the motivating force. It is useful to define genuine inquiry as any inquiry that is fueled by the desire to find true answers to the questions one is asking, or involved in asking. If inquiry is conducted with the right attitude, methods that further that inquiry will evolve naturally in the course of that inquiry. The use of a scientific method or philosophical method by itself does not guarantee that inquiry is conducted with the right attitude, as the pseudo-inquirers may be more successful in reaching their goals when they use methods developed by scientists or philosophers. So then, what characterizes genuine inquiry is neither its methods nor its results, but the attitude with which it is conducted. Inquiry should be engaged in with the genuine desire to find true answers to the questions that are being asked. Taking this position does not commit us, however, to the view that we can solve all of the questions we can possibly ask. It does not even commit us to say that any particular question we ask must be solvable merely because we are able to formulate the question. All it commits us to is that when we try to answer a particular question, we proceed from the notion or the postulate that that question can be answered, and hence that we direct our inquiry in such a way as to find the answer. One possible outcome of that inquiry might be that the question was ill-posed, which may lead to its abandonment, or point to a new question that seems to have better prospects. Formulating better questions is one way of advancing our knowledge. To truly counter the BSer in whatever discipline or occupation she or he pretends to represent, we must show that genuine inquiry is not a pipe dream, but something that is attainable. One thing that keeps genuine inquiry within our reach is that its aim is not something grand and abstract, like discovering the whole truth, but modestly finding answers to questions that are actually being asked. This raises the question of what it is to answer a question. We can say that a question is answered when the doubts that initiated the question have been satisfied. This may seem questionable in itself, since it is generally held that the correctness of an answer must be independent of what the inquirer believes it to be, because it is well known that very often persons are satisfied with wrong answers. A couple of things can be said about this. Whether the answer the inquirer comes up with is mistaken or not, once the inquirer is satisfied that the answers have been found, the inquiry will come to an end. The satisfaction of the inquirer brings the inquiry to an end, to a conclusion. Subsequent doubts about this answer can cause the same inquirer or others to reopen the investigation until everyone is again convinced that the right answer has been reached, and then inquiry once again comes to a conclusion. Such new doubt can emerge when new facts come to light, or when the question is looked at with fresh eyes. For many of our questions, this is a long and torturous process, sometimes involving generations of inquirers. This account of genuine inquiry also points to something else. Inquiry is a deeply social enterprise. Given the assumption that the inquirer is really interested in uncovering the right answer, reasonable doubt expressed by others, especially when they are peers, is powerful fuel for rekindling doubt. In fact, interaction with others through dialogue is often the only way that personal biases, quirks, prejudices, ungrounded beliefs, unprovable knowledge claims, etc., can come to light and be removed.